Hey yo, what is going on today, guys and girls? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video, man, I got another subscriber requested build here. Today we have the Unicorn, man. This car is actually amazing. Let me tell you right now, this car, this build, the build that I've done it, bro, it feels immense, man. The gearing is just right, as you guys are just going to be able to see for yourselves in just a few minutes here. Thank you all for tuning in right now, and I'll catch you guys after the intro. Alright, so here we are, man. Obviously in dyno stand right now. We're passing just onto the engine right now. We are running 340 horsepower, 420 newton meters of torque. You guys already know 420 out here. Yeah, guys, bro, this car is immense, man. Like I say, we're running like no torque, huge amount of obviously rev limit 8,000. Obviously we'll get to that, but yeah, no, man, 340 horsepower in this thing, bro. Because of the weight, man, I think this thing has got a good amount of weight in it. So obviously, you know, the horsepower, you know, counteracts the weight. Dude, this car is so smooth, man. It's so smooth. It's great. Yeah, definitely getting close to, I think, a new favorite definitely for this car. Got a nice little wrap on this thing as well, with a nice matte black banner as well. Just repping the TTDM, you guys already know. But yeah, no, guys, right, let's go straight into this build right here. Suspension, we got front spring length, we've got 2 centimeters on the front, 5 on the back. 5 centimeters on the back. We have front stiffness and rear stiffness. I haven't touched those ones at the moment. The dampeners, everything like that, all of this stuff I haven't touched either. So you guys go ahead and jump onto that if you want to. If you have a specific dampener setup that you like to run, if you want to run it stiffer, if you want to run it smoother, you know, if you want to run it sorry, softer, not smoother. If you want to run it softer, stiffer, whatever you want to run, you guys can run that to your liking, whatever you want to run. Obviously, I leave mine stock because it's already quite sloppy. It's quite nice, you know. I like how it already runs, and it doesn't have an issue with spinning out right off the bat. So this car, in my eyes, is perfect as it stands right now. But like I said, if you guys have a specific way of which you'd like your car to feel, then obviously go ahead and change the spring stiffness, the bumps, the dampener stiffness, and obviously the roll bars as well. If you guys want to change any of that up, go for it. But for now, man, for my build, obviously I'll leave it stock. So anyway, only on to the front toe here, we got 0.11 in the front, and on the rear we have a negative 0.06. In the front camber, we have it max at negative 13.01 degrees, and in the rear camber, we have negative 11.05. Obviously, in the caster as well, we have a 6.5 caster and 100% on the Ackerman angle with 61 degrees of steering angle. Now, obviously, moving on to wheels here, we got 19 inches on the front and the back. We got 245 millimeters on the front tire width and 245 on the rear. Front tire pressure, we have 285, again 285 on the rear tire pressure as well. You gotta get those rear wheels spinning up, and obviously it makes the car a little bit slower, as you guys were seeing from the previous video. But anyway, moving on to adhesion now. We got 100% adhesion on the front and 90% adhesion on the back. This will allow us to obviously spin up the rear tires even more and get the car even slower. Now, moving on to the track width. Now we got 14 track width on the front and 9 on the back. Obviously, I've gone for the R34 look for this thing. R34 front bumper, and I think that is literally the only change that there is for this car. You know, for this section of the car, I guess. I got the roof rack on there as well. You know, kids in the back, you guys already know what's up. But yeah, no, like I say, if you guys want to run the stock body on this thing, I'm pretty sure every single car that I've seen, everyone who's run this car has had the R34 front bumper on it. So yeah. This track width, you know, wheelbase, actually, you know, it makes it nice, bro. It's nice fitment out here. You know, obviously the rear is tucked, bro. It's nice and tucked in there. You could probably bump this back maybe one. There we go. Makes it even more tucked there if you wanna have it so it's not, you know, sticking out like in the fender at all. Then that's looking good right there. But yeah, no, let's move on to now 35% on the tire front and or rear. We got 35 on that. Moving on to engine now, we've got 0 engine tune-up. As I was saying earlier, we've got 0, everything is fully left to the max torque. Rev limit we got at 8,000 RPM, no turbocharger, which means the turbocharger air pressure, we're not going to have any of that either. Now, obviously, moving on to transmission now, the all-important transmission. We've got the diff locking ratio, we've got that at 100%. You guys already know, got to lock that diff, get them rear wheels spinning up like crazy. We've got the final drive, 3.00 on the final drive. First gear, we're at 4.00. Second gear, we're at 2.15. Third gear, we're at 1.90. Fourth gear, we're at 1.60. And fifth gear, we're at 0.75. And there is no sixth gear. But obviously, you guys already know we don't really touch fourth or fifth gear in the tune-ups as of now. We've got second gear that is completely amazing for Red Rock, everything like that. The second gear will, you know, it will hold absolutely everything. And then third gear is just there if you really need it. If you are going a bit too much sauce, you know what I mean, you'll be able to get the third gear in there. You know, you'll be able to hit, you know, tuck that in there and make it round the corner without your second gear banging. But yeah, no, that is pretty much it for the gears here. Obviously, second gear being your golden gear, you gotta remember that. But yeah, apart from that, I think we good. Moving on to brakes now. Here we got torque, brake torque. We're on 2,586 newton meters of torque. I was actually really surprised because the braking torque was all the way up to the top. Like it was heavy on the brakes. So that was quite that was a bit of a unique thing for this car. It was very heavy on the brake torque, but yeah, like I say, I just lowered that down to 586 newton meters on the brake torque. Obviously, you guys have already seen front brake bias. We've got 60%, and if you want to run ABS on, that's completely up to you. If you want to run it off, again, that's completely up to you, man. Personal preference on that is everything. So be sure to change that up if you want to. But without further ado, that is the tune for this thing. Let's go ahead and start drifting. All right, so here we are at the track, man. We're gonna go ahead and do this custom track right here. You guys have probably already seen this. I will eventually, hopefully, get out all of the custom tracks that we do have out here in TTDM. Obviously, if you're running in with the streams, everything like that, you guys will probably know some of the tracks that we like to run already. So yeah, like I say, without further ado, man, I'm gonna go ahead, hit this track. Hopefully you guys will enjoy, and I'll catch you guys after the run. Alright, so that is going to be absolutely everything from today's video, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this unicorn build out here today. I'm going to have to do some research on to figure out what actually this car is in real life. I think that is going to be a bit of a challenge for me, but we'll try and we'll find it out, man. We'll find it out. But yeah, no, guys, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this, bro. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button, man. We have obviously pushed all the way past 500 subscribers. Don't worry, guys. I will get that video out very shortly, man. Thank you all for watching this video. Be sure to hit that like button, as I've said, man, and I'll catch you guys after the intro. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.